Welcome ladies and gents to another different video. This time I've got the Autel set up and I found out that it can actually monitor live data from the Haldex. So what we're going to do while we're at Tixover, I like to do a few geeky videos and this is going to be one of them.
Sorry, that Porsche isn't going to do very well around here.
Good luck to that Porsche. But yeah, as you'll see on the screen, you'll see basically the speed coming from the Autel of each corner of the car. Different wheels. So what we're going to do, we haven't got the off-road button on, we're going to go and do a few bits, then hopefully we're going to go back round, almost do them similar bits with the off-road button on, see if there's any difference. I don't think there's going to be any difference whatsoever.
How deep do you think that is?
Probably deeper than you think. I'm more rutted on that hill part.
See nothing, can I?
So yeah, enjoy this video. It's quite a geeky one. Alana's just going to drive around. Hopefully she'll not get distracted by the phone.
No, I'm looking where I'm going, don't worry.
And then the one thing that is going to be a bit weird for Alana, and I think she'll say so herself, the throttle response is very different outside of the off-road mode.
Yeah, it's when you're off-road, outside of off-road mode it's almost quite jabby, whereas off-road mode it kind of softens it a little bit. Well, that's what I find. So I do almost prefer, when I'm trying to be a bit technical, doing it using the off-road mode. But what's that in?
Yeah, if you want to try and get down there and then spin round, come back up it, and then maybe go through that bit that we saw. I don't know if you're confident without a spotter or whether you would want one.
What that you did?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's fine, I did it without a spotter.
Exactly. It's like, I don't think you'll notice a huge amount on the downhill, but it'll be interesting when we go back up that bit. It's not one of the more vicious axle twistery parts. There's like 3 different levels along here: easy, medium, and hard. I'd say.
Yeah.
That we'll eventually get round to doing that the other way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around here and then I'll come back.
Yeah.
I'll loop.
But like I say, the degree of blockage is the degree that the Haldex is binding together and delivering power to the rear wheels. Because the way that the Haldex works is, when it doesn't need to be in 4-wheel drive, it will let it run in front-wheel drive, and then when it does need 4-wheel drive, it will then allow power to the rear wheels. We're just going to hold here while these people do their thing. So we go, a bit of an axle twistery bit.
Yeah, that's, without off-road mode, that is horrible. In my opinion. Just because it's weird how much it softens it off. You still get a wheel lift.
Yeah. Don't feel we'll go up and down that hill, and then we can go back to the axle twistery bit.
And that's fine.
Like to link a couple of bits together.
I can do that. I keep getting cramping.
I find, you won't be able to do it, but I find looking out the window to see where the front wheels are helps a lot.
Yeah, I just like judging them. I wonder if we could do that bit over there.
Maybe.
Have to have a look at that when we've done this.
Yes.
Meow.
And down the other side. This will be the interesting bit with the axle twistery bit without off-road mode.
Why did you talk funny then?
Just how it gets up here. Obviously the throttle is a bit more sensitive and a bit more jabby.
Do you know the most ironic thing?
Yep.
I did it on the clutch.
Yeah, I was going to say...
I didn't mean to.
No.
But I did.
I was going to say the Haldex will still be doing its thing.
I was going to say, I don't normally do that on the clutch. That's the funny thing.
Right, what we're going to do is we'll turn the off-road mode off, turn it on, sorry, and then we'll get Alana's go back to that axle twisty bit, and we'll basically do that route again, but with the off-road mode on. We're just getting ourselves lined up with the axle twistery bit, so similar sort of thing again, but this time off-road mode on. Alana's going to enjoy this drive a bit more because it softens off the throttle.
It's a personal preference thing, but I just personally prefer it. But I don't know why. I don't know if it changes the braking. That's the other thing I'd be interested in.
Yeah. It does allow a bit more wheel slip with the traction control. Yeah. It does allow a different ABS braking profile. Yeah, and then through the foresty bit, and then up that hill, and then back to the axle twistery bit. But now we're having absolute Great day so far. We just had a spot of lunch.
We did indeed. We had the important thing.
Yeah.
We haven't lost any GoPros yet.
Not so far. I keep forgetting to check on that one.
Yeah, I just looked at the side of the car ironically when I said that. I do keep nearly hitting this too quickly because I forget I'm in this, not the Freelander. But equally, the thing that you kind of don't see from inside the car is the front of the car is literally catching that, almost.
It's funny because that seemed, I don't know if it was just because second attempt, but that seemed a lot smoother.
It's weird. It's...
Down we go.
The hill hold on this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty magnificent. Obviously, I think it would show more if this was wetter and there was more wheel slip involved. Because I don't know if there's going to be a huge difference between the results. But at least you can see just what the Haldex is doing, how much power is going to the rear wheels, when, what sort of situations. Obviously, I look forward to editing this one because I can't really see the phone from here. But yeah, be fascinating.
It's crazy how much, like how long the hill hold holds you for.
Yes, and how slowly it really comes down with the clutch in. And
it's quite clever in a way.
This is definitely going to be the fun bit now.
Well, that bit?
Yeah.
My DPF stings.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I still do it on the clutch. I thought I came off the clutch, and as soon as I went to do it, I didn't.
There's too much pace if you come off the clutch.
Yeah, exactly
I find.
that. It's like, weird one.
I'll get Alana just to do a bit of driving around, see if there's any other bits and pieces that we can do a little test on while we're at it, and we'll cut back to the footage if we do find anything.
I like how people must have driven around this.
Alana likes this bit because it covers the GoPro that I mount.
Not this time, it's low enough down.
I was going to say, so I've raised it up this time to avoid her splatting my lens.
Wow, I think someone must be... Oh, it's that challenge track.
If you come off and go around that way,
Yeah.
it diagonals and it helps with the ground clearance, I've noticed.
Wow.
Wow.
That's so cool.
That's nuts. Make sure we don't get in the way of the challenge truck, eh?
100%.
Oh, this will be a nice, interesting bit for the Haldex to deal
See
with.
my thinking.
Yeah, I'm holding on tight. It's nothing too bad, not for most vehicles here, but for the Yeti, it's a nice little tester. Look at that.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Ugh. I was just looking at that then, stupidly enough. And then I remembered what I was driving. And then I went, oh yeah, maybe not. Look what's up here. Just purely because we're on the wax, I can come back down again. Yes. When there's just a massive puddle. No massive puddle.
Nicely done.
Sounds not too bad, does it?
I don't think so.
Just got to get my foot back on the clutch.
Don't want your foot sliding off.
No.
You get a hell of a view at some of these
Don't
points,
you?
don't you? ABS working hard.
Doing its thing.
And just so you know, Alana's foot's not on the pedal. This is all the car doing this.
My foot's on the clutch, that's it.
Yeah.
But that makes absolutely no
That's the car taking us down at that slow rate.
Yeah.
And there you go.
And it releases.
I have to say, although we're focusing on the Haldex, like the car bringing itself down hills is immense. I'd say it's probably better than the Freelander. It's quicker to react, and it brings you down at a lot slower speed. We've obviously got to be careful what things we go for. We would love to try all these crazy ones, but we do have to use this car as a daily vehicle.
It is taking me to work tomorrow.
Yeah,
So breaking it today is not an ideal option.
as much as it would be great for your viewing pleasure for us to run up these hills, Darkside style, Yeah, Darkside styly. Yeah, unfortunately, missing a front bumper and fog lights and...
I am going to spin around and I'm going to go up that one. I'm going to brave
Yep.
it. Okay. It's okay, your feet work off-road better than mine. By the way, today we've managed to use about 100 miles of range by doing nothing.
It's not bad going, is it?
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? This looks bigger now.
Oh, that was good. I like that. Now this is the fun because we've got no idea where we are now.
Oh, wait,
or I don't.
I think I might be going towards the water because I walked along here. Oh yeah, if I go that way, there's water.
We don't do water in this car with how low the intake is.
By the way, look that way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, clay, watery, not niceness for our car.
Got my best concentration face on.
Just a little bit front end. Just a little bit.
As soon as I did that, I was thinking, please don't say I'm now about to rip the bumper off.
Yeah. Nice. Alana's now trying to work out where she is.
I'm now like, I don't know where to go.
You kind of maybe.
That's going to catch like hell, isn't it?
Maybe we'll find out, won't we? We are going to end up in a situation we're going to regret, that's for sure, because we have no idea where we are. Welcome to the Magical Mystery Tour.
Good.
We've got a disco to our left,
Yeah,
just
I
so you
just
know.
saw it.
And there's a white Touareg.
I'm going to just hold here.
I don't know if you want to roll. No, you're okay. The Touareg's coming down. I think the disco pointed the Touareg to us, and I was worried we was all going to wait.
Yeah, we're all going to be stuck. It's okay.
We're all waiting for each other because we're all very polite. And there's the disco, and then hopefully our turn, clear. But yeah, what I'm going to do, if Alana wants to hold tight somewhere, I'm going to wrap this video up, and I'm going to start up another one because I'm going to mount my phone on the dash, and we're going to get a selection of other gauges, and that will be probably in video number 57. So if you want to see that video, keep an eye out for it, or check out the link in the description once it's gone live. Other than that, thanks for watching this video. Hope it's been some degree of informative. I always like the geeky stuff. Hopefully we can expand upon this in the future and do a few more random tests where possible. But yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Do all them fun things.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next video. Cheers everyone and goodbye.